So I just had this goofy thing where, so I'm putting away, that's Ruthie's tractor. It's pretty awesome, by the way. Anyway, so I was putting away the hose dispenser thing for the fall because, we're getting the winter and everything just doesn't need to be out. And I was pulling this in and it got stuck. And I saw one of our lawn chairs over here. And I saw it was stuck the other side of it. I just assumed, I said, oh, it's stuck in the lawn chair. Like, we need to get it off of there. And then Ruthie goes, and I'm really glad she did this. I would have just tried to move the hose. But what she did is she actually moved the whole chair, which seemed silly to me at first, except when she moved the chair, then I realized it wasn't actually stuck on the chair. There was a little shepherd's hook thing, or actually a little yard flag we had. That's what it was stuck on. I had the really big thing that I saw, and that wasn't actually the problem. There was a much smaller thing on the other side of it that was. And it just makes me think, like, how often do we're trying to do something in life and then we get stuck. And we see what looks like the apparent big problem. But I wonder how many times there's actually something smaller on the other side that it's stuck on. We have what we see, what seems clear, that seems like the big clear problem to us, but what if there's actually something else? And we need actually that big thing out of the way, or we need something to help us see it. That's why as Christians, what we want to do again and again is come before God and say what the Psalm writer says in Psalm 139. Search me, O God, know my heart, test me, test my anxious thoughts, lead me. We need to bring our lives again and again before God, and we got to say, okay, God, I need you to move the chair. I need you to clear things out, because reality is none of us knows how life is to go best. None of us knows exactly what we need, because we're all sinful, broken people, and our vision is limited. We might like to think we know what we need. We don't like to admit that we need someone else to point out some things in us, but let's be real. If we knew what we needed and we always did what we needed, then we wouldn't have all the difficulties that we have. The fact that we have so many challenges, so many struggles, it's a reminder that we live in a sinful, broken world, and we are sinful people, and we need to bring ourselves before God and say, God, search me and know my heart. And what God does is then in His Word, He shows us the different ways that we do fall short. And every time He does, every time He removes that chair, not only does He remove the chair, but He unhooks the hose from what's holding us back. He unhooks us from what it was that's the real problem. He lets us know, hey, Ruthie, I'm making a video.
What are you doing?
I'm making a video.
Yeah, and why does it...
I'll tell you about it. I'll explain. Well, Ruthie, remember how this was just stuck over there?
Yeah.
And it looked like it was a chair that it was stuck to, right? Mm-hmm. But what was it actually stuck to?
A flag post.
The flag post, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just talking about how sometimes in life we think that our problem is one thing, and actually there's the problem behind it. And God's the one who can really show us what the real problem is, and He shows us what the real solution is. And what's the real solution? What is the ultimate thing God gives us? Who does God give us? Who is His Son? He gives us Jesus. What does Jesus do?
Take away the sin.
Takes away all our sins, right?
Now I need to go finish my food.
All right, go finish your soup. She's got a little mud kitchen over there. Yeah, Jesus takes away our sin, which is what really holds us back. He's the one who died for our sins and rose again, so now we can be right with God. And He's the one now, He and the Father both send the Spirit to us to give us new life, to transform us, so that we can leave behind what was holding us back, and we can step forward, looking forward to that life with Him, and living in a new life now. So, let God move the chair, and let God show you what's really been holding you back.